Have you ever felt your strength silently slipping away?
It's not just getting old. It's a medical condition called sarcopenia.
By the age of 60, most of us have already lost 30% of our muscle mass.
But the real danger isn't the gray hair or the wrinkles you see in the mirror.
It's the invisible collapse of your body's most vital metabolic engine.
Sarcopenia happens under the surface, invisible until it's almost too late.
You might feel a bit slower, a bit weaker, but your body is sending a warning.
Your muscles are the structural cables of your life, and they are fraying.
The world starts moving faster, while you feel like you're being left behind.
After 40, you lose about 1% of your muscle every single year.
It's not just about looking thin. It's about the loss of the power that moves you.
Muscle is your metabolic fire. When it fades, your health begins to dim.
Every step becomes a calculation. Every staircase becomes a mountain.
This silent thief steals your independence, one fiber at a time.
Of it. Millions of people suffer from this thief, yet few even know its name.
Loss of grip strength is often the first red flag of a deeper crisis.
We accept frailty as inevitable, but science tells us a different story.
Without muscle to protect them, your bones are left defenseless.
The things you used to do without thinking now require all your effort.
This is the trajectory of untreated sarcopenia, a slow fading out.
Your metabolism depends on muscle to burn fuel and keep you alive.
It affects your precision, your balance, and ultimately, your freedom.
A simple fall that you would have brushed off at 30 becomes a tragedy at 70.
When muscles shrink, your blood sugar has nowhere to go but up.
Doctors call it the hidden epidemic of the aging population.
Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle with a neglected engine.
You want to be present. You want to play. But your body says no.
Muscle loss is the primary driver of physical frailty.
It even puts a strain on your heart, which has to work twice as hard.
You remember the strength you once had. You wonder where it went.
It starts with small accidents, but the consequences are massive. Time is the one thing we can't stop, but we can change how we age.
Sarcopenia isn't just about weakness. It's about the loss of self.
Your muscles are the foundation of your entire physical structure.
The world becomes a series of obstacles when you lose your power.
Morbidity often begins when the muscles can no longer support the life.
But what if I told you that this thief can be caught?
What if the solution was sitting right in your kitchen?
What if you could flip the switch and start building back today?
Today, we fight back. Today, we reclaim your strength.
Most people think muscles are just for lifting heavy objects. They are wrong.
Muscle is actually your body's largest and most active metabolic organ.
Every time you eat, your body needs a place to store that incoming energy.
The sugar from your food enters your blood, looking for a home. Your muscles act as a massive warehouse for this fuel. A healthy muscle is like a powerful vacuum, sucking up sugar from your blood.
Think of your muscle as a giant sponge for blood glucose.
This is how you maintain stable energy and avoid the spikes that cause damage.
Inside the muscle, sugar is converted into glycogen, your body's premium fuel.
The more muscle you have, the bigger your engine, and the more fuel you burn even at rest.
But as we lose muscle, our storage room shrinks into a tiny closet.
Suddenly, even a normal meal becomes too much for your body to handle.
When the warehouse is full or too small, the sugar has nowhere to go. It spills over. It stays in your blood. And that is where the trouble begins.
This overflow leads directly to insulin resistance and metabolic dysfunction.
Excess blood sugar causes silent inflammation, rusting your body from the inside out. Where does the extra sugar go? It gets shipped to your liver, turning into fat. This is the hidden link between muscle loss and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. You feel tired, heavy, and brain fogged because your metabolism is broken.
Your internal furnace is dying out because you've lost the wood, your muscle.
Mundane activities become taxing because your heart has to compensate for weak muscles.
Muscle loss doesn't just affect your strength, it threatens your cardiovascular health.
The afternoon crash is often a sign that your muscles can't manage your glucose.
Your insulin has to work 10 times harder, eventually leading to exhaustion. Sarcopenia and diabetes are two sides of the same metabolic coin.
But every time you move, you create a demand for that sugar.
Muscles are where your mitochondria, your energy factories, live.
Even a small amount of muscle can significantly improve your metabolic health.
Building muscle can actually help defat your liver.
When your muscles are strong, your metabolism is resilient.
Muscle is your metabolic insurance policy against the diseases of aging.
It allows you to enjoy your life and your food without the fear of sugar spikes.
It's a beautiful, interconnected system, and muscle is at the center.
You aren't just building a look, you are building a life support system.
The more you understand this, the more you realize that muscle is medicine.
To keep this engine running,
We need the right biological signals.
We need to tell the body to prioritize growth over decay.
But for many of us, the signals have grown weak and faded.
Now, it's time to wake up the system. It's time to break the resistance.
Let's explore why your body has stopped listening and how to fix it.
But there is a problem. As we age, the lock to our muscle growth gets stuck.
This is anabolic resistance, the biological deafness of your muscle cells.
You can eat protein, but your muscles simply don't see it anymore.
Your muscles become like wet wood. A small spark of protein is no longer enough. In youth, a little protein goes a long way. In aging, the signal is blunted. It starts with a shift in hormones. Testosterone and growth hormone begin to fade.
Without these hormonal messengers, your body loses the will to build.
You might be doing the same things you did years ago, but getting half the results.
Chronic, low-grade inflammation acts like rust, corroding the building machinery. Every metabolic process slows down. The gears of growth are stuck in place. Even insulin, the master storage hormone, loses its influence over the muscle.
The body is shouting, grow, but the muscles can't hear the command.
On a cellular level, the protein synthesis machinery is simply idling.
Standard exercise feels harder, yet the muscle doesn't seem to respond.
This resistance creates a downward spiral of weakness and inactivity.
Most people eat just enough protein to survive, but not enough to thrive.
The anabolic threshold has moved up. You need a much stronger signal to cross it.
Your muscle building workers are on strike. They need a bigger incentive to start.
When building stops, fat begins to infiltrate the spaces where muscle used to be.
This myostatosis makes the muscle look large, but it is weak and fatty.
You might weigh the same, but your body composition is shifting toward danger.
Inactivity is the greatest fertilizer for anabolic resistance.
Use it or lose it isn't just a cliche. It's a biological mandate.
If you don't break this resistance, the thief of sarcopenia wins.
To fix this, we have to look at a specific biological switch called mTOR.
We need to forcefully reset the system's sensitivity to protein.
A small amount of protein now is like a drop of water in the desert.
We need a concentrated dose, a bolus, of specific amino acids.
But you can't just eat more of everything. You have to eat strategically.
Normal meals send a flickering signal. We need a lighthouse.
Breaking resistance requires a two-pronged attack: nutrition and load.
Exercise creates the hunger in the muscle. It demands repair
But without the right building blocks, that hunger remains unfulfilled.
Telling your body to build without giving it protein is a recipe for failure.
The mTOR switch is waiting. It's red, but it's stubborn.
The good news? This resistance is not a life sentence. It can be reversed.
You can teach your muscles to listen again. You can make them young.
It starts by understanding the threshold and how to smash through it.
Let's look at the gold standard of protein that makes this possible.
To defeat resistance, we need the perfect tool. We need the egg.
Scientists call it the gold standard, the benchmark for all other proteins. It has a biological value of 984, nearly a perfect score for human absorption.
But for decades, we were told to fear them. We were wrong.
The old myths about eggs and cholesterol have been debunked by modern science.
The white is pure protein, the bricks you need to build the wall.
The yolk is a concentrated package of the most vital nutrients for cellular life. Phospholipids in the yolk repair the very membranes of your muscle cells.
When you eat the whole egg, you trigger a much higher growth response.
Research shows whole eggs stimulate muscle synthesis 40% better than whites alone.
If the white is the brick, the yolk is the mortar that holds everything together.
The vitamin D in eggs is essential for the strength of the muscle fibers.
Choline supports the nervous system, improving the brain-to-muscle connection.
Eggs are pre-packaged by nature for maximum efficiency.
They are affordable, accessible, and require zero complex preparation.
To get the same high-quality protein from plants, you'd have to eat massive quantities.
It contains every single essential amino acid in the exact ratio humans need.
For the aging gut, eggs are incredibly easy to digest and absorb.
It's a return to the basics. Real food for real strength.
Bioavailability is key. Your body recognizes egg protein as its own.
The speed of absorption helps hit that anabolic spike we need.
Eggs make every other food on your plate more nutritious.
They even protect your vision while they build your strength.
Choline helps export fat from your liver, keeping your metabolism clean.
This is the ancestral wisdom we almost lost.
Consistency is more important than intensity. Start with breakfast.
You don't need expensive supplements when you have the perfect food.
Eggs provide satiety, keeping your blood sugar stable for hours.
It is the blueprint of life, designed to grow a whole organism.
That liquid gold is a cocktail of bioactive lipids.
These fats act as signaling molecules, telling the cell to repair.
Quality matters. Choose eggs from hens that see the sun.
For Toledo, pasture-raised eggs have even more omega-3 and vitamin E.
Enhance your eggs with anti-inflammatory spices for a double win.
They protect your growing muscles from oxidative stress.
Fuel your movement with the best raw materials available.
The egg is the anchor of a longevity-focused diet.
No more excuses about time. Strength takes only minutes.
Simple, powerful, essential. The egg is your foundation.
While whey is good, the whole food matrix of an egg is superior.
It is a direct antidote to the muscle-wasting thief.
Strength starts at the dining table, long before the gym.
Every part of it is useful. Life supporting life.
One egg has about 6 grams of protein, but it's the quality that counts.
She stopped fearing fat and started building her future.
Clinical results show that high-protein egg diets reverse frailty.
1 egg is a snack. 3 eggs is a signal.
Nature's most sophisticated packaging for the most sophisticated fuel.
That firmness is the result of the right building blocks.
Longevity is a family affair. Build strength across generations.
Hidden within this protein is the secret trigger we've been looking for.
You will never look at a simple egg the same way again.
This is about more than muscles. It's about metabolic freedom.
For some, it's a morning ritual. For you, it's a survival strategy.
The strength of your foundation determines the height of your life.
Eggs are one of the few foods that can truly slow the clock.
Your new life starts with a single carton.
Are you ready to see how this fuel actually works inside you?
Let's look at the molecule that flips the master switch of growth. Meet leucine, the most powerful amino acid for muscle building.
Leucine doesn't just build, it gives the orders to start building.
It is the only key that fits the mTOR master switch.
To overcome aging resistance, you must hit the anabolic threshold.
2 grams of leucine does nothing for an aging muscle. You need 3.
1 egg has 0.5 grams. To hit the switch, you need at least 5.
Or you combine eggs with other high leucine foods. Or wow.
When mTOR flips on, protein synthesis increases by over 50%. This is the go signal your body has been waiting for.
Once you hit the threshold, the doors to muscle growth swing open.
Your internal factories start churning out new muscle fibers.
You can almost feel the repair happening from the inside out.
Leucine is unique. It bypasses the liver and goes straight to the muscle.
Don't graze on protein. You need a concentrated dose to hit the switch.
Flip the switch 3 times a day for maximum muscle protection.
A cereal breakfast never hits the threshold. Your muscles stay in decay mode.
Replace the decay with growth every morning.
This is how you reverse decades of muscle loss.
A little healthy carb with your eggs helps insulin drive the leucine home. MTOR is the brain of your metabolism. Feed it what it wants.
When MTR is on, your exercise becomes twice as effective.
Leucine is the premium fuel that prevents your engine from seizing.
High leucine levels also prevent your body from eating its own muscle. By hitting the switch at dinner, you stay in an anabolic state all night.
This is the microscopic architecture of your strength.
The pros know it. Now you know it too.
You aren't just gaining weight, you are gaining functional tissue.
Each high leucine meal is a charge for your life battery. The numbers don't lie. Precision is your best friend.
Food becomes your medicine and your power.
MTR is a balance. We flip it on to build, then off to clean.
Build during meals. Clean between them. This is the rhythm of life.
While eggs are best, variety ensures you never get bored.
Hidden leucine can be added to almost any dish.
Your goals require a body that can carry you there. No more shakiness. No more frailty.
The egg is the heart of this entire protocol.
Now the science is clear. The path is set.
But fuel is only half the story. Now, we must use it.
Are you ready to activate your strength?
If protein is the seed, then resistance training is the plow that prepares the soil.
Without the plow, the seeds of protein have nowhere to take root.
Exercise creates a demand. It tells the body, we are not strong enough. Build more.
You don't need heavy weights. You just need to challenge your current limit.
Start where you are. Even pushing against a wall sends the growth signal.
Resistance training increases blood flow, delivering leucine exactly where it's needed.
Functional movements like standing up are the best exercises for longevity.
Strength is as much about your brain as it is about your fibers.
Stability is the foundation of independence. Core strength is non-negotiable.
After you train, your muscles are hungry. This is the golden time to eat.
Feed the demand you just created. Never waste a workout by skipping protein.
This is hypertrophy, the biological expansion of your physical capacity.
Training makes the world feel lighter. It gives you your life back.
15 minutes, 3 times a week. That is all it takes to start.
Gravity is your best training partner. Use it.
Strong muscles act as a suit of armor for your aging bones.
Grip strength is one of the greatest predictors of a long life.
Lifting things naturally boosts the very hormones sarcopenia tries to steal.
Intensity matters. Walk like you are late for an important meeting. Your body is plastic. It is never too old to be reshaped.
Moving muscles produce myokines, medicine that heals your brain and heart.
Fold exercise into your life. Every rep is a deposit into your health bank.
Your heart is a muscle too. It thrives when your other muscles work. You are reinforcing the bridge that carries you through time.
Balance prevents falls. Falls are the enemy of longevity.
Every squat is a dose of insulin-free sugar management.
Breath is life. Movement is the celebration of that life.
Community makes you stronger. Find your tribe and lift together.
Don't look at where you won't be. Look at how far you've come.
Strength is resilience. It is the ability to withstand the storms of illness.
Bands are portable, cheap, and incredibly effective for older joints.
Want to fix knee pain? Build the muscles around the knee.
Freedom is the ability to move through space without fear.
Posture is the silent language of a strong body.
Flexibility and strength are the two wings of physical liberty. Movement triggers the fountain of youth from within your own cells.
The stimulus has been delivered. Now, give it the supply.
Your future self is watching. Give them a body they can use.
The best workout is the one you actually did today.
From the floor to the table, the cycle of growth is complete.
Even with the best diet, 5 saboteurs can ruin your progress.
Saboteur 1. Lack of sleep. Your muscles grow while you sleep, not while you train. Stress and exhaustion trigger cortisol, a hormone that literally eats your muscle. Saboteur 2. Sedentary behavior. Sitting for hours tells your body, we don't need this muscle.
Saboteur 3. Processed sugar. High sugar creates the inflammation that blocks growth.
Alcohol halts protein synthesis for up to 24 hours. Choose wisely.
Saboteur 4. Liver fat. A clogged liver cannot process the nutrients you muscles need.
Saboteur 5. Undereating. You cannot build a house without enough wood.
Hidden deficiencies in vitamin D and magnesium act as silent brakes on your engine.
Environmental toxins and inflamed aging are the rust of the human body.
Constant noise and stress keep you in flight mode, where building is impossible.
Skipping the morning leucine spike leaves your muscles in a catabolic state.
When you lose the insulin battle, your muscles starve in a sea of sugar. Distraction is a saboteur. Mindless movement is less effective. Don't let pain stop you. Let it guide your modifications. Motion is lotion.
Fake energy won't build real tissue. Focus on whole food fuel.
Social isolation accelerates physical decline. We need others to stay strong.
Muscle is 75% water. If you are dry, you are weak.
Over-medication can sometimes interfere with your body's natural repair signals.
Fear of injury often causes the inactivity that leads to injury. Trust your body.
Steps are the baseline. Resistance is the upgrade. You need both.
Lack of sunlight lowers your mood and your anabolic drive.
Rushed eating leads to poor digestion. Sit. Breathe. Absorb.
Without the right timing, the best protein in the world goes to waste.
Identify your saboteur today. Remove the brakes and let yourself grow.
The mountain of aging is steep, but you have the gear to climb it.
Your 7-day reset starts tomorrow morning. 3 eggs, 1 walk, 1 goal.
This is about more than muscles. It's about being there for the ones you love.
It's about the strength to play, the power to travel, and the dignity of independence.
Muscle is your life support system. It is your metabolic insurance.
Stop waiting for the right time. Your body is ready when you are.
Every meal is a choice. Every movement is a victory.
Simple steps lead to profound changes. Start with the egg.
Reverse the clock. Reclaim your fire. Rewrite your story.
Age is just a number. Strength is a choice.
Eat, train, sleep, repeat. The formula is simple.
The thief of sarcopenia has been caught. You are now in control.
Walk into your future with power. You've earned it.
Because your strength is your life. And your life is worth fighting for.
Start now. Your journey to strength begins today.